I think I am. I think I am. Leo. Leos. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. I don't know, man. Like, is somebody Leo? Is somebody like drinking a lot of soy milk? I've got to ask that, right? Like, there's I can taste fucking soy milk today. It's so weird. I don't know why I can taste soy milk, right? It's like the most horrible fucking taste ever. I'm sorry to say that, right? I'm like, just like, just this huge hit of fucking soy milk, right? I'm like, what is with the soy milk flavor? Why am I tasting soy milk? I don't even drink it. I don't drink it. And I'll tell you why, right? With mushroom powder. I was like, there is just something going on here with the flavors in my mouth, and I know it's not in my coffee cup, right? Oh god, that's so funny, girl. Just be careful with soy milk, all right? Soy milk, ladies, gentlemen, doesn't matter who you are, right? Soy milk, for those of you guys that don't know, can, increase your estrogen levels, making you a little on the extra touchy side, right? Leos, we're already touchy as it is, baby, right? We don't need to be extra touchy, right? By too much estrogen in the system. Also, soy milk can be one of the top causes of candida overgrowth in your stomach, right? So just be careful with too much soy milk, right? Too much soy. So if you are finding, girl, that you may be a little bit extra emotional, right? A little bit extra fucking, your patience is just a little bit shorter than normal. It could very well be the soy milk, all right? So we're gonna remember, like, man, yeah, it's so hard, right? With our tiny, puny little earthling brains, right? We have to remember all these things: spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. Like, there's so much to try to actually like keep on top of, right? It's just, but yeah, soy makes what? What is that? What do you Ralph, don't even worry about it, homie. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Leos. Seeing 1010 on my screen with 202, babies. 1010 and 202, right? I don't know what we're getting into today, Leo. What are you getting into today, Leo? What have you been doing? What have you been doing, Leo? Can't be on the soy milk? Yeah, I know, right? It'll cancel out all that testosterone. It will. But anyway, that's, just be careful with the soy milk, guys, right? Just public service announcement. All right, Leo. Shit. Right? No, Leo, you're just kicking back, relaxing, chillaxing. Right? You should be. Now, to those of you guys that celebrate Easter, happy Easter. For me, it's, we're talking about the goddess Ishtar, the fertility goddess, right? So it is about fertility, yes, rebirth and stuff like that. I just don't follow it in the religious sense, nor do I, partake in, the consumerism aspect of these holidays. But so those of you guys that are celebrating, getting together with family, I hope you guys enjoy that time. All right, Leo. Let's get into it. And I'm still like drumming my fingers on the table, like, let's get into it, right? All right, let's get into the daily jazz for today. It is. Well, for me, it is anyway, right? For you guys, it's not even Easter yet. It's not even Easter Sunday, but it is here. It's Sunday the 5th of April 2026. That breaks down to 541. Number 10, drop the 0, the number 1. Okay, so it's a 1 energy today. Sunday is ruled by the sun, Leo energy. The sun is in Aries, the moon's in Scorpio currently. So there could be a bit of a focus, or you could be feeling like you're being drawn to focus on emotional depth, psychological truth, and some shadow work. All right, so this energy of the moon in Scorpio does bring, like emotional intensity, confronting the hidden, releasing and regenerating, right? I mean, releasing, regenerating. Scorpio moon on Easter Sunday, right? The Sunday, right? Do you guys see how this is all like aligning today energetically, right? So there seems to be a lot of synchronicities here with the way that everything's kind of aligning here with the energy today. But some of you guys could be seeing a lot of a lot of angel numbers with 7s in there, 717, 727, 737, 747, etc. Okay, 737 could be one in particular that that could be showing up for somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be. The message is still going to be the same for all Leo placements, right? Open communication and self-expression. Okay, so somebody's awakening, and if this is you, right, then you are being asked to keep an open mind when it comes to trying new things, right? So be open-minded here with this awakening. If it's not that you that's awakening, again, there's different levels of awakening, right? You could already feel like you're quite awake, or you could have already had like quite a significant awakening experience. Then there's somebody else in your energy potentially that is being asked to keep an open mind, right? To try something new when it comes to the way that they express themselves to you in order to have some sort of growth. Okay, with today being a 1 energy overall, but we're also seeing that 5 show up, Leo energy again. Like, it's all very in alignment. I love when, you know, the universe is so perfect like that, right? You know, it's so perfect in that sort of sense, you know. My mum's like, don't say it, Kerry. Don't say it. Don't say it. I won't, Mama. I won't. I promise. I promise I won't. She's like, don't care. I'm trying my best, right? I am trying my best. All right, the number 1 tied to, or again, linked into Aries energy, ruled by Mars, okay, which is all about action, energy, drive. Also with the sun there, number 1, enlightenment, power, divinity. 1 also representing new beginnings, leaving the void, right? The void being 0, okay, 1 being something. Leadership, first chakra, which is your root chakra, stability, grounding, security, and your basic survival, right? So Mama, I can't, man. I'm sorry, Mama. Thirsty, right? That's what I was gonna say, right? Like, just, you know what I'm talking about, OGs and homies. You know what I'm saying, right? The thirsties, right? I don't know, if you're feeling thirsty out here, may I suggest going and getting yourself a glass of water? You know, that usually, you know, helps, you know, quench your thirst, right? Water is what some people need. All right. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. So there's definitely something here to do with expression, emotional expression. Ooh, emotional expression here. I was about to say expressment. Expressment isn't a word, Kerry. Emotional expression, right? Leo, you've got somebody here, Knight of Swords. Somebody could be coming in, right, quite quickly here to express something to you, right? The Lovers, right? So, does it have to go here already, Spirit? Spirit's like, if you knew where it was going, Kerry, would you do the reading? Probably not. Probably not. Right, let's have a look. Who's this person charging in, right? Just charging in. Gotta say something. Gotta say something quick to Leo, right? That kind of looks sweet though, right? Look how he's just, you know, holding her and just grabbing onto her face and giving her a little kiss on the cheek. That's kind of sweet, right? It's kind of sweet. Let's just see who's this person, right? Do we want this person in our energy? All right, what's this? Who's this energy? What's going on here? What is going on here when it comes to Leos and whatever's just coming out here? Okay. Somebody's starting to recognize, you know, that they should have given, right, to this connection, given to you equally here, right? Knight of Cups. Somebody definitely wants to have some sort of conversation, right? Communication. Man, if somebody's messages have to get blocked that many times, do we need to, you know, listen, Ben, right? This would be like final firm fucking warning, right? If one more of your messages has to get deleted because of your energy, then this isn't your vibe or your tribe, bro, right? You might want to go floating around, I don't know, some like TikTok or like some OnlyFans or some other shit, bro, right? I just don't think this is your space, okay? And if you're not here for like, you know, the right intentions or to like, you know, just to be a bit of a bit of a creep on the ladies. You get what I'm saying? Like, just maybe like, yeah, find another space, dude, right? Find another fucking space, you know? This isn't fucking Tinder, right? You're not about to find Tinderella up in here in my chats. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm not Lebanese, right? No, I'm not. I'm Australian. Can't you tell by the accent? There's a cycle here that somebody again wants to open, or there's a cycle that hasn't quite closed yet. You enjoy coconut milk, do you? Why not? Man, I swear some days if it were for you OGs and homies, I'd just like, yeah, he went to go get hydrated. Like, LT was like, here, buddy, we'll show you where the tap is, right? We'll show you where the hose is. Thank you. There's definitely a situation here where a cycle hasn't completed, or there was something that wasn't a success, okay? Somebody is looking to have some sort of growth here, okay? Wow, okay. Somebody may be... Oof. Wow. Okay, there's a lot coming through. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm like, you know, Mum's like, just Kerry, don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. My mum's like, oi, OG's homies, man, like, I can't deal right now. Where did they come from? Where are you people crawling out from? Can I just know? Where are you guys crawling out from? Holy shit. Anyway, I could get back to it. Leo, far out, man. Whew. I was going to say, right, this person, chases fucking money, right? Whoever this energy was, right? Whoever this energy is that I'm picking up on, this is an energy that, right? Like, balls so hard, motherfuckers want to find me, right? I don't know. Somebody could be looking for this person, right? There could be something to do with somebody looking for this person because of money issues, right? I don't know, man. This person does some, whoo, yeah. Somebody sees you as a Queen of Cups, right? Whoever you are, you're the Queen of Cups, okay? Leo, I know you're a fire sign, baby, right? You could have some water in your chart, but whoever this person is sees you as a nurturer, right? Sees you as somebody who's got like a lot of warmth, brings them a lot of comfort, okay? This is, again, like an energy, somebody's very fond, right? Or like thinks fondly of you. Okay, somebody sees you as, I don't want to say like, it's like you know how to hold your own, Leo, right? But they also see you as being somebody very gentle, okay? Very gentle, again, very nurturing. They could see you as being, you know, quite domesticated, right? But again, they still see you as like the strong, you know, I want to say staunch, right? The strong, staunch Leo that you are, right? But they also feel like I said, you've got that softer element that this person quite likes, okay? You've moved on, right? There was this could have been, or there was definitely a third party energy or something to do with external energies here, right? Again, there's something sneaky about this person's behavior, okay? But oof, you're in the zone, whoever you are, right? You're in the zone. Somebody's trying to make some plans or wants to make plans here, right? Want to make some sort of plans here with you, or they're planning something, right? Planning to come towards you. But they also plan a lot of shit which has to do with money and greed, right? I don't know, this energy, there's again, like they're not balanced, right? There's something maybe dishonest here that this person does as well, okay? This is coming up in your energy, right? So, and I'd hope Leo's, right, that Leo's, man, if this is the energy that somebody's sitting in, No. Okay, this is a no, straight out, flat out no. If you're here on my channel, you've been here a while, right, and this even entices you, get the fuck off, right, straight up, right? This is not, we don't go back to this kind of shit, right? This is just, Spirit don't want me to spend too much time on this, right? About as much time as this person gave you, right? There's something about this person didn't give you a lot of time, right? A lot of their time. They were dealing with, or they're dealing with, an energy here that they're fighting with an energy over money. Okay, this could be somebody that's got fire and earth in their chart, a fire sign and earth sign, right? Somebody in the reverse though, they're fighting with this person over, yeah, some sort of sneaky, deceptive, fucking bullshit behavior, right? But it's like this person's coming up, right, in your energy, okay? Because they're thinking about you, the positivity that you brought to them, the, like, just how, Page of Wands in the Sun, like, how much energy, right, that you brought to this person, okay? This person can't help but wonder about you, right, or think about you, okay? This person's trying to avoid some sort of disaster right now, okay? They're trying to dissolve. They could be trying to dissolve something. I don't know, what dissolve what? Dissolve a partnership, dissolve. They're trying to cut something off. This person's trying to cut something off, or they're thinking about cutting something off, right? Because they're not happy where they're at. This person feels isolated, right? All of a sudden now, the person's like, oh, I see now, right? I see now how I could have, you know, done something differently here, but instead I made a wrong turn. Again, this is another like wrong turn energy here, right? Wrong turn energy. They went with somebody, or they've been married to somebody, or they're in a household with somebody that's, I want to say, like as greedy as them, okay? They're regretting now letting something here end between you guys, where like you moved on and this person like missed out on a great opportunity. This person's now stuck with an Empress in reverse, okay, that they want to walk away from. But this person's feeling hopeless, right? They're feeling hopeless about recovering Two of Cups situation with you, right? Well, they fucking should be, right? This energy actually probably should be, because there's nothing, I want to say, like, there's nothing great about the energy, right? So I don't want to spend too much time focused on that, Leo, okay? I'm going to say it like this. If you're the kind of Leo that wants to go back to that shit, man, like, you're not the kind of Leo that's, that is part of the vibe of the tribe here, right? That's just, no, okay? Somebody can't come back just because they're not having a good fucking time where they're at. You get what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I'm just, you know, every time shit's going wrong, remember that Leo, right? Remember that Leo that was like fucking amazing and wonderful and like brought all this good energy into my life? Yeah, I wonder what that Leo is doing now, right? I wonder if that Leo would, you know, take me back, right? If you've walked away from this individual, you've put this shit in the past, Leo, continue to leave it there, right? Because this energy, you know, don't, Leo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do Two of Swords energy on me over this energy, please, right? I don't know. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? No. The answer is fucking flat out no, okay? This person is coming with, you know, financial issues, burdens, right? And drama, right? A whole bunch of drama. This person, again, like, ball so hard motherfuckers want to find me, right? Is this person in a gang, right? A fucking hustler? What does this person do, right? Again, you've walked away. Continue to walk away. It's a hopeless situation, all right? And it would be a fucking really bad decision, right? You may be tempted by this energy, okay? If this energy does come towards you, Leo, you may be tempted by it, right? You may be tempted by it. For some of you guys, again, this could have been, you know, something that was meant to be back in the day. But like I said, somebody took a wrong turn, okay? Somebody took a wrong turn, right? That's not your problem. There's GPS and shit these days, right? How the fuck are you going to turn wrong? You know what I mean? This person has moral compass, just doesn't like to use it, okay? There's something about that as well. This person knows better. They just don't do better, right? We don't want that shit, Leo. You don't need that shit. All right, let's move it along. Just like you are, Leo. Moving along, move it along. Jupiter energy, right? You're expanding, growing. There could be some sort of generosity that's happening here, or abundance, or again, you could be feeling like you're lucky right now, you know? Do you feel lucky, huh? Do you, punk, right? Spirit could be blessing you as well, right? You could be abundant in energy, in ideas, in your gifts could be expanding as well for some of you guys. All right. Okay, we're going to the channeled messages now. I don't know, man. What kind of Leos have I got in here, man? It's gonna go here, there, and everywhere. Got a whole bunch of mixed bunch of Leos. Okay, could be talking to somebody that works in hair, beauty, something of that. Okay, you could be a hairdresser. You could work in, I don't know, the beauty field, right? Okay, not everything is a sign, right? Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be for somebody that works in hair and beauty, right? Something about hair could be significant, though. Not everything is a sign, okay? Or not everything means that, you know, you're meant to be somewhere, be with somebody, okay? So just be clear about that. Let's just get clear on that. It's like, again, like I said, with... Say, for instance, you know, like, just because you're picking up on somebody's energy from the past does not mean Spirit want you to be with that person or reconsider that energy, okay? Follow through with the plan, right? So if some of you guys have got a plan or you've made some sort of plans, okay, that Spirit want you to continue to follow through with. Ew, get the dice out, right? Let's roll the dice, okay? So whatever this plan is could feel like a bit of a risk here, okay? You're not sure, you could feel like, you know, again, like it's a gamble. It could go either way, okay? But Spirit want you to follow through with it one way or another. There is a situation here, past energy, South Node, number 4, Scorpio. There seems to be a past situation as well, or this could be as well putting an end to a past situation, okay? This could be if you've got some sort of plans to put an end to something that's happened in the past. Yeah, you've been so patient with them, but now it's time to move on or to move, make some sort of move here. Okay, so there could be, I don't know, something that, again, like you're needing to get out of your comfort zone, right? Put an end to something, okay, and begin some sort of healing, right? Neptune, Pisces, the number 12. Begin to heal from some sort of situation. Maybe you've been patient with somebody else in another sense, right? And it's not like just moving on, but you've been patient with a particular outside energy. Oh, it's raining, right? It's an emotional situation, whatever it is, right? It's been an emotional situation. But it's like there's some sort of old patterns, right? Or something old that's not... No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But it is, right? It shouldn't be, but it is a part of your path still, or a part of the energy that's around you right now. Hey. There is definitely, the number 3, Gemini and Saturn, right? So, there's some sort of communication, something needed to be communicated here about some sort of challenges, something to do with maybe a commitment. This could also be... communicating something like in a legal situation, right? Because your Saturn also rules like legality or law, right? So it rules law, doing the right thing, okay? Responsibility. So it could have something to do with that. We've got we got Mars, number 8, and Taurus energy. So for some of you guys, it could be. It could have to do with Taurus. It could have something to do with finances or your second house. Okay. There's some sort of action here that needs to be taken. 8, Scorpio energy, right? So Pluto. There's something that needs to come to an end here in order for something to transform, right? So you could be being called to put an ending to something or to bring something to an end here, okay? By some means of communication or communicating something. This has to do, it definitely has to do with, Uranus energy. It definitely has to do with change, right? Something changing, Cancer energy, when it comes to, you know, the past, right? A past situation, home, family, the past. It's got something to do also like with your, you know, like your personal, also like your personal path, your personal authority, personal space, okay? I'm going to be talking to a feminine energy here. Right, again, we're going to number 4 there, and I've got Cancer out here on the dice, right? Somebody could live in Victoria, victory, right? could be significant here. Number 20, okay, number 2. Again, like there's something to do here with some sort of victory here, right? There's I'm picking up on a feminine fire sign and a feminine Leo energy, right? Who's, I don't say needs the win, right? You're going to win either way, okay? But it's like there's something that you maybe need to do in order to have the victory, right? To have the win, okay? So again, put that in your story as it relates, right? Again, if it's not your story, you're definitely overthinking something, right? So there's your confirmation. If you feel like you're overthinking something, there could be, again, like there's 7-11, there seems to be, you know, potentially an opportunity here that's being presented to you to, again, complete something, close something out. Like, Spirit of like chill. You need to like, again, like there's too much overthinking about the situation, okay? You could be, yeah, I was gonna say, I just saw outside and then you already have the answers. I was gonna say, don't ask too many people external to yourself, okay, about what you should do about this situation. You need to go with your intuition, right? Like you need to go with what you've already been, I want to say what you've already been guided to do, okay? But yeah, you could be maybe trying to avoid conflict, right? January could be significant. Somebody could be trying to avoid conflict. This could be with a Capricorn, okay? A Capricorn could also be trying to avoid some sort of conflict with you. Well, that was funny because when Capricorn was getting all up in your business, Leo, right? Ooh, it's interesting. Because when Capricorn were getting all up in your fucking business, right? It's like, that was fine, right? But hey, if you decided to say something to Capricorn, right? It's like, Capricorn ain't fucking talking. I don't want no beef with you, Leo. Well, then why the fuck did you get involved with Leo's business anyway in the first place, Capricorn? Huh? Shit. I don't know, Leo, man, you're upset with something, right? You could be upset with something, you know, again, like somebody could be avoiding some sort of conflict with you, but it's like they brought themselves into this situation some way, I don't know how, right? Somebody fucking put their shit, right? This could be somebody that works in hair or beauty or some shit like that, right? Somebody decided to fucking stick their nose in your business, right? On some level, and then it's like when you brought this up or when you addressed this shit, it's like all of a sudden they're like, I don't want no beef, right? I'm not talking. I'm not saying shit. I mean, but you had plenty of shit to fucking say when you were getting all up in Leo's business, right? Or like talking to somebody else about some shit, right? Man, what the fuck is it? Oh my God, it is messy, Ralph. It's fucking messy. Leo, your energy, right? It's not your energy, okay? You've just got a lot that goes on around you sometimes, right? Show strength and courage. So I feel like for you, you know, you're just showing up, right? You're just showing up like Leo. You get it? You're just showing up. You're working hard. You're focused on your work. Some of you guys could be getting a new car, or you're working towards getting a new car. Who's the nail biter, right? Stop biting your nails, okay? Again, like that's what are you stressed out about, right? There's something that you could be stressed out about, something that might be happening over the next 24 to 48 hours, right? I don't know if this is getting together with family, right? Whoever the nail biter is, right? Like you're stressed out about something, okay? You could have air in your chart, or it could be about dealing with an air sign, right? That could be significant. Somebody's definitely got a Pisces in their energy here that wants to get to know them, right? I want to get to know you, right? Somebody wants to get to know you, Leo, right? So this could be an acquaintance turning into a friendship that turns into lovers. Number 22 could be significant, right? It's a master number. Also breaks down to the number 4, right? So, some of you guys, number 17, number 8, right? There's something to do with like something's like vibing on a higher level, right? On a higher spiritual plane when it comes to a particular person. It's 1 minute past 11 on my clock. 1:11 over here on the card, right? So again, you could be awakening to something, or somebody else is awakening to something as well. Not necessarily that other energy that we read in the cards to begin with, right? But there could be a lot of energies. It's like something's hit them hard, right? With hail there, okay? Like something could be emotionally hitting somebody hard here, right? So again, there could be a lot of emotional expressing that's coming out here. Letter or initial A is going to be significant. Whoever you are, you've definitely broken multiple cycles. Didn't I say before, like you're in the fucking zone, whoever you are? Okay, you're in the zone, right? If you're questioning this person, this individual, right? This is, again, Spirit is saying this is somebody that you can trust. Okay, this is a trustworthy individual. 133. Number 7, right? There's a partnership here. Somebody could be wanting to get married or getting married, right? Or whatever this situation is could lead into a marriage, right? Could lead into a marriage. Somebody could live east, right? Somebody could live east of where you're at. Or you could live on the east coast, east side. You could be terrified. They could be terrified, right? There's something about, like their family, right? Their family, like whoever you are, their family's going to love you, right? There could be some sort of stimulating conversations that you and this person could be having. This person could see you as being like a little bit bossy, Leo, but hey, you're a Leo, right? You are a little bit bossy at the best of times, right? You could have seen this person in your dreams. You could be having some sort of dreams about this person as well, okay? This person works hard. There could be some sort of unexpected communication that's coming in here as well when it comes to this individual, right? Whatever you've seen in your dreams is exactly the intentions of their feelings, right? February is going to be significant, right? So we could be talking about a February Pisces, whoever I'm talking to. People will oppose the connection because of envy, right? There's something to do with envy. This person could also be waiting to hear from you, right? They could be waiting to hear from you. They could live opposite side of, opposite side of anything. They could live opposite side of the country, opposite side of the world. You're seeing them in their dreams. They're seeing you in their dreams, right? There's a lot of dreams going on here. Okay, you could also just be, Leo, somebody's dream. Whew. They're watching you or somebody's watching you, okay? Okay, you got Virgo in your energy too, Leo. Aries in your energy, Leo. Fucking hell, Leo, you are... Leo, you're loved. You're loved, right? You're loved or obsessed over, whatever. One of the two, right? One of the fucking two, right? Let's clear these up and get a fresh bunch. Oh. You're just, I don't know, you're just looking for a fresh bunch, right? You're looking for a fresh bunch of fans. You know, you're sick and tired of these old energies, right? You're sick and tired of these old fucking energies. You got blessings coming in though as well, Leo. Those you guys that, again, like you've been working on it, right? Again, remember, like, to look at the small wins too, Leo, right? We've got to add up all the little bits and pieces, right? To recognize where the blessings are, okay? I mean, shit, do we, none of us, people don't often stop to celebrate, right? Oh God, we got Ohio coming out. We got New York coming out. I'm just going to keep going, right? Earth sign could be significant here. Can I stop and slow down for a minute, Spirit? This is exhausting me. This is exhausting me. It's like, I can't even think now, right? I completely lost my train of thought back there about a minute ago, right? So I don't know, Leo, it could just be like there's just so much going on all the time, man. Like, you're just like... Okay, there's a choice that you have to make with full clarity coming up though, okay? There is going to be a choice that you need to make that's coming up with full clarity, right? Now, there's, again, like a situation where you've completely closed out a particular cycle, particular cycles here, right? There's like shit that you've learnt, wisdom that you've carried through, right? So again, like there's a choice that's coming up for you, Leo, that you're going to have to make sure that you're clear about, okay? And once you make that decision, you're gonna commit to it wholeheartedly, okay? Something to do with past life. I'm telling you, Leo, for some of you guys, again, like with the number 7, right? New love's about to enter your life stability, right? Like, I don't know, Leo, it's coming, right? It's coming. I want to start like this, Leo, because again, everyone's on different timelines, right? Remember, like when we've talked about this, right? There's stages in the timelines. There's like different levels within the timelines, Leo, okay? That, it's not that if this isn't coming in for you, right? If partnership and new love isn't coming into you, Leo, it doesn't mean that, like, you're not going to get it all, right? But it just means that you've got steps before that that you still need to complete, things that you still need to work on before like you can level up to being ready for that. Okay. Oh, she's the moon, right? So again, you, this person, right? Again, Cancer, Pisces energy could be significant. Or again, there's just somebody's very nurturing, right? Somebody's very... Oh, somebody could also find you mysterious, Leo. You could find this person mysterious, okay? Once you make the decision, or if there's a decision that you've made, okay. Now this could also be that you've made a decision about not allowing the past to come back, Leo. Right? There's something that Spirit are supporting you in. There's a decision or a choice that you're about to make, or that you've made, right? That Spirit are going to be in full support of. I just said before, right? Nurturing. Somebody's definitely nurturing. Yeah, whoever you are, Leo, as well, like, you're starting to recognize as well, it's not that you're not giving, right? I don't want to say it like that, because you are giving, okay? Whoever you are giving, but you're recognizing that it's your time to receive, right? It's actually your time to, you know, receive all that you've given out, right? Obviously, you're still balancing things out, right? But some of you guys as well need more time to rest, right? Man, myself included. Somebody fucking admires you a lot, Leo, right? Somebody really has a lot of admiration for you. I want to say a lot of respect. Oof. There's still something here that you could be purging as well, Leo. Or we've got some foul, nasty energy sitting in the back of the live stream. One of the two. Yeah, that's what it is. Somebody's clouded by their own ego. They can't see what's up ahead, right? Well, how about a big F you to whoever you are, right? A big fuck you, right? As soon as I stopped, I was just like, man, what is somebody's fucking problem, right? What is someone's fucking problem? It's your ego. That's what your problem is, right? That's why you don't have reciprocal energy, okay? That's why you got some sort of fucking problem with Leo's energy, me, right? I don't fucking care I don't even care what your problem is, right? Go find another fucking problem to have. Go find another problem to have. One that irritates you or frustrates you a little less, whoever you are. Okay. Divine Feminine, you've got a Divine Masculine that's about to put your ex, like stop your ex in their fucking tracks, right? So I don't know, again, like this could be a very yeah, you've got a soulmate coming in here. You've definitely got a soulmate coming in here, which is going to stop something in regards to what your ex is doing, or the way that somebody's moving about or going about something. Okay, number 19, yeah, number 10. Somebody's definitely it's gonna help put an end to some sort of situation here. Show no mercy, baby, right? You haven't been, okay? You haven't been. Whoever this, I want to say, like, as well, Leo, there's a person here that, you know, this person could be not the past person, not past person, somebody that's maybe new in your energy or that's coming in. You might try to deny like how you feel or how you view this person, okay? But like you need to stop doing that, right? Don't deny it. I won't deny it. Someone's a straight rider. I don't know, you don't want to fuck with this person. This person doesn't want to fuck with you, okay? This person isn't here to fuck with you or to mess anything up, right? They might think that you're too good to be true. You think they're too good to be true, okay? There's definitely movement taking place here, okay? Ooh. There could, oh, what's that like that? Yeah, there could have been, take extra, shit. Leo, I don't like that, man. That fell out. That take precaution fell just on top of the driving, right? If you guys are driving, okay, take extra precautions, especially around, like, holidays. You guys know, I don't need to tell you, right? But please be careful, okay? Please be careful. Either that or somebody needs to be careful where they're going. This could also be, like, the direction that an energy that's around you is going, or like whatever they're trying to do, wherever they're trying to go, whatever they're trying to navigate here, or ooh. Interesting. See, incoming message of concern, right? Notice how my throat chakra just started playing up straight away. There's a message coming in. So I don't know. Somebody needs to take extra precaution, man. Otherwise, there's going to be some sort of message of concern. Okay, something that could, yeah, true, right? Something could happen, right? Something could go down. somebody maybe doesn't want to tell you what's happened. Doesn't want to tell you what's happened or what's just gone down. That could be significant as well. This could involve, oh shit, CPS, DCS, right? This could have something to do with children, so just be careful if you guys are, you know, driving around with children, that you're being careful. Letter initial C, letter initial J could be significant as well for somebody. Get a few more initials with that. All right, we got let's turn these over so I can see them. Letter initial G, W, D, N, S. Oh, blank. Gotta love the blank ones. O. Oh, soon, right? I'm seeing and letter E as well. So G, W, D, E. Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday could be significant. Soon, right? I'm getting S-O-O-N. Soon could be significant. Noon. Now, right? It's something close, right? So I don't know, again, like, just be careful, right? Just be careful. If you're feeling something in your gut as well, like, don't let your kids get in a car with somebody, or, you know. But there could be, again, a reason that DCS or CPS, right, have to be called out, okay? This could be about an older person, or could have something to do with an older person. So if you are letting, you know, younger children or children go in vehicles with, you know, somebody who's a little bit older or somebody with grey hair, just be careful, right? Just tell everybody to be careful, okay? I don't know why I have to keep saying that, like, be careful, be careful, be careful. I don't feel like it's you that needs to be careful, okay? There's some sort of lies. Think about it more, right? There could be some sort of lies here, or what is this? Give me, I need some tarot for that. I've got Sagittarius coming out, 9/12. Letters or initials, IRCLU. I know I was just thinking IRS, right? My life changed on that day. Somebody's life's about to change, right? Got to do with lies, right? Somebody needed to think more about the lies or something that they were doing here. Let's get some tarot on that. Let's get some tarot on that. Speed up the track, right? Somebody's trying to, I don't know, doing something too quickly. This could also have to do with speeding here, right? I don't know. Let's get some cards. I need to get these off my table. Too much on my table here. How is everybody, Leo? We've got about another 15, Leo, and then we're going to shut this down and move into personal reads, right? After this one, so and then I can have a little bit of a break, and then go put my lamb roast on for dinner. Do we want that? Yeah, we'll keep those out. Let go of those. Ooh, let go of something. There's something somebody needs to let go of, right? There's I don't know, it could be a Sagittarius energy. Somebody needs to let go of something. Somebody could have some sort of nerve pain, right? Or this person could be having some sort of nerve pain. Oof. Yeah, it's something to do with somebody's in their thoughts, right? Number 7, 16, number 7. Poverty, right? 37, 10. Okay, so something's coming to an end. Something's about to be brought to an end, right? Somebody was getting some sort of sudden wealth here, or was trying to, here, number 2, number 11, right? Was gaining some sort of sudden wealth through some sort of, I don't know why I'm doing this, right? Work, right? Some sort of work, right? Somebody could end up, bad health, right? I said something about nerve pain, nerve damage, okay? This person could be getting on your nerves. Maybe you're getting on this person's nerves, Leo. You tend to get on everybody's nerves just by being Leo. There's some sort of, again, there's courthouse, right? There's something here. There's something going on here. Sagittarius energy. Oops, shit. Oops, shit. Somebody got, oops, shit. I don't know. Somebody's about to get caught up in something. Caught up in some sort of lies here. Something's about to change, right? There's about to be a life-changing situation. That's what's about to happen, right? A life-changing situation. Wow. We're not taking that, but I just seen the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely something's coming to an end, right? Something that somebody's been doing. Yeah, somebody that... Shit. There's an end to something that somebody's been doing secretly, right? Behind the scenes, okay? They're going against the rules here, okay? Going against the rules here. Breaking the rules. Well, that's what happens, man. You break the rules and fucking shit changes your life, doesn't it? I should know. I should know. This person's got a lot on their plate here. 10 of Wands, right? But yeah, look at that. 7 of Swords wanted to poke out there behind the 9 of Cups, right? Like this person thinks they're getting their wish fulfillment. Oh, fuck. What's right behind the 7 of Swords in the reverse? The King of Swords, right? Somebody's getting fucking found out. Somebody's getting found out. Caught out, found out. Uh-oh. Did too much. Done it too much. Too many times. These aren't the kind of rules, I feel like these aren't the kind of rules, right, that this person is supposed to be breaking, okay? It's going to be a loss, man. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's, yeah, about to get stopped in their tracks, right? Stopped in their tracks. Yeah, something that, this person doesn't see this coming either, right? Like, this... Ooh, man, you just should think about it more, right? You should think about it more. Five of Swords, right? This is going to put somebody in I want to say like a very compromising position, right? Somebody's going to feel very defensive maybe as well, okay? Somebody, they didn't want to stop the party, right? We don't want to stop the party, right? So, I don't know, something was good for them for a while, wasn't it? Something was absolutely good for them for a while, until it wasn't. We're in to see about this situation. Whew. Somebody's not going to know what to do with themselves, right? But they didn't want to walk away and do the right thing here, okay? Somebody didn't want to do the right thing, or, yeah. I'm telling you, it's going to leave somebody in a very, very compromising position, okay? And potentially, like, whoever they've worked with, or, like, if they've been working with other people, right? Working, right? I'm going to do this again, is working, right? Working, if they've been doing that, yeah. It's going to be to try and recover their finances, right? This person's going to be frustrated as fuck, right? Sagittarius energy. This person's going to be very, very upset, right? About whatever this is. Yeah, somebody's going to absolutely regret teaming up. 2 of Cups, right? The Sun in reverse, 5 of Cups. Somebody's going to regret, right? Whatever partnership is, this connection is, okay? Because justice is here, right? But I want to say, like, whatever this has to do with you, Leo, right, I'm not really sure. This could just be somebody around you. Somebody that you've dealt with in the past. Okay. That's too many, Spirit. Way too many. There's going to be some sort of balance that's coming in here. Okay. This energy, or these energies, right, could be more than one, are potentially, you know, going to face some struggles here when it comes to being able to handle their responsibilities. Okay, so, oh my God, don't do silly things, people, right? Yeah, they're about to cause themselves some serious delays here. Okay, this could also be somebody that you're not talking to, right, or that you haven't spoken to in a while. Yeah, you again, like you've kept to yourself. You're keeping to yourself. Okay, somebody that you're not speaking to. This person has yeah, look at that. They got no protection. They're not protected. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. Oh my God. My God. Okay, for some of you guys, god, yeah, this is, oh shit. All right, for some of you guys, this is gonna be very, very particular, specific. 444. Whoever you are, you're being protected. You're protected. But there's somebody here. 6 of Cups. This could be family. This could be somebody from the past, right? There's a situation here which could potentially put you in your head, have you stressed out, have you worried. And the reason why, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, for those of you guys that know your tarot, right, you know what the Four of Swords and the Death card mean together. Okay, so I just want to say for somebody, all right, this is, again, this is going to be, this is probably for like 1% of the people that are going to listen to this message, right? For somebody, there could be a permanent ending with somebody. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit taken back right now. I'm just a little bit taken back right now. Wow. Yeah. So there's something, again, home, family, past, nostalgic, right? So this could be a family member for some of you guys. 9 of Wands, but you're strong. You're going to get through it. Okay, you're going to get through whatever that is. But for somebody, yeah, there's a permanent ending, right? There's a permanent ending that could be coming for somebody, family, right? Family member. Okay, we also saw like bad health in the other lot of messages. So I don't know, something about what's unfolding, you know, it could end up like leading to kind of that. I don't know. I don't know. 6 of Swords, transitioning, right? So I don't know. This could be, for some of you guys, King of Cups, that could be a father figure for some of you guys. Okay, it could be transitioning permanently, if you get what I'm saying there. All right, let's move on from that. That's not the kind of messages we want to sit and deal with, right? All right, Leo, what else do we need to see for my Leos? What's going on in the energy for my Leos? Let's be final messages. We'll get these from my Oracle deck, and then we're going to close this out, and then we're going to move into on another live stream. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that's not, that message isn't for you, right? Hopefully it's for somebody else. Hopefully it's, you know, for another person. But yeah, that's just what I'm getting, right? Like that's what's coming out. I know when those two cards come out together, right? Like that's yeah, that means something, right? I just don't like to have to read stuff like that. Like it makes me uncomfortable. You know, it threw me off. That's what I'm going to say. It threw me off guard there a little bit. Whew. All right, Leo, final messages from the Chaos 4 Cosmos Oracle deck, baby. I will split that. Zeus and Demeter, right? Like, justified abundance, baby, right? Like, if you're getting abundance coming through, things are growing for you, okay? And it's justice. It's your justice. All right, so things could be balancing out here for you as well, Leo, right? Commitments, right? We've got a commitment, again, commitment on the card. Commitment on the card. Commitment on the cards. Speak English. So somebody could be wanting to talk to you about a commitment, Leo, right? I don't know, they might stumble with their words, right? They might freaking trip over themselves a little bit, right? Man, you tripping. She fucking always, yeah. There's definitely, again, there's an expansion process, something that is going to, again, there could also be a test here as well, right? You could be being tested in a commitment, okay? So Cosmos, good order, right? Things are coming into shape, getting into shape here for you. Things are like flowing well for you, Leo, okay? You're making changes. There could be changes that are still kind of occurring or still maybe even need to happen, right? But, you know, generally all in all, we're getting this like, you know, movement. Things are moving. Things are changing. Things are growing. Things are improving. I know a lot of people don't like that, but Leo, you've got abundance, baby, right? You're abundant. You're the sun. What the fuck do people expect, man? Like, what do you expect of a Leo? You want a Leo to be what? A Capricorn? Do you want Leo to be a Scorpio? Would you like Leo to be an Aries, or can Leo just be a fucking Leo and people not have a problem with you? Just for once, Leo, right? Just for once, baby. But it's like you're taking charge, right? You've taken charge of the path, your life, the direction that you're headed, right? you're making the right moves, okay? Again, like, you know, if you've got any issues that are coming up, you could be finding like really creative solutions to your problems. But it's like this new beginning, man, like you've got so many amazing new things that are coming in for you, Leo, right? Just remember that you have the ability to control. Ooh, troll. We got trolls in here. We got some trolls in here. 34, 34, 7, 7, baby. Like you are abundant, right? 2 7s, 14, the number 5. Okay, again, like the changes that you've made are the reason why you're having these opportunities, why you're having this new beginning, why things are like coming to you. And I want to say, if you haven't had any of that shit happen to you, Leo, right, then I gotta sit there and say, get your fucking ass into focus, right? Get moving, right? Get working on the shit that you know you should. Okay, Hermes energy, wealth, travel, communication, right? It's all happening, baby. It's all fucking happening. And I want to say for a lot of you guys, it's like when things are getting to this point where there's wealth, travel, communication, things are expanding to that point, right? New love, right? Aphrodite, the goddess of love. I'm sure somebody fed Aphrodite grapes and fanned her with palm leaves, right? Of course they did. She's Aphrodite. So for some of you guys, you know, allowing yourself to invite love in, invite abundance in, invite that beautiful energy in. For some of you guys, you are approaching a new chapter in love. Okay, so it looks like, you know, you've freed yourself. You're getting free. Ooh, you're free, baby, right? Free bowling, right? Oh, you do you, boo. Do whatever you fucking want. You're free. You're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from, after, I want to say for some of you guys, after a long fucking time being stuck, right? Or after a very long time sitting in the same mindset, the same energy, the same problems that were simply just repeating and circulating, you know, same problem, different faces, right? So a lot of you guys, you know, you've made some big moves here after, yeah, again, there was a lot of procrastination here, but eventually it's like, finally, yes, the path of virtue, we've decided, right, to move ahead. 3, 2, 1. You're like, yeah, let's get ready to fucking go here. Okay. Following your heart in situations, Leo, right? Remember to follow your heart in situations. Yeah, some of you guys could still be healing some old wounds, right, as you're working through, but remember, the healing process is a forever journey, right? It's like, you know, shit's going to happen to you in 5 years, 10 years time that you're probably going to need to heal from. The difference between now or then and back there was that you're building tools, right? So you are gaining wisdom and tools so that when you face new challenges up ahead, you already got the tools, the skills, you know, the means to navigate through that problem because of what you've already overcome, right? So don't forget that, okay? There does seem to be, though, for somebody as well, like I said, there does seem to be something that's finalizing, that's ending, right? And this could just be like a finalization of, you know, those past energies, things like that. But, you know, as we know, with every ending comes what? A new beginning. On that note, Leo, we're ending it there, right? Because ending wants to come out twice, right? Thank you guys for joining me for this Leo live. I'm going to take 5, guys. Just give me 5, and then we'll jump into the other stream, which we're doing the live personals. So if you guys are wanting to, you know, hang out, shoot the breeze, right? Whatever the fuck it is that we do over there when we're in that space, we'll do it, right? But I love you guys. Thank you, Leo, and hope you guys have an amazing weekend. All right, don't forget, you're the sun, baby. Don't forget to shine, right? Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.